Last night, I get a pop-up on Facebook. And normally, I just ignore stuff. I see stuff from different companies, Procreate, SketchBook, and so forth and so forth. But then I see something very strange from SketchBook. SketchBook is saying now they will no longer be called AutoDesk SketchBook. Instead, they're going to be SketchBook INC. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? Oh my God, did they split? Yes, it looks like SketchBook has now been switched or spun off into a different company by itself by people who are true artists who really want to see the application or the applications grow and expand to something new and different. For the longest, it's been attached to Autodesk, and Autodesk acquired it through some other stuff way back in the day. And for the most part, they have pretty much treated it as a stepping stone for people to go from 2D to 3D. But in some people's mind, like myself, I don't want my stuff to be more than 2D. When I create something, that's the format that I want it to be in. And SketchBook Pro was really the reason why I actually bought a tablet in the first place. My first tablet, the Lenovo ThinkPad tablet. And it was probably not the best machine, but I did a little bit of research, probably not enough. I should have gotten an iPad way back then, but I bought it because it came with a stylus, and I wanted to draw directly onto the palette as opposed to drawing something and then converting it into a digital scan and then turn it around and manipulate it in Photoshop. I wanted to have a one-stop shop. I wanted to live in the future. Just like in Star Trek, they lived in the future. They drew on tablets. That's what I wanted. And now that we're in a position where the company has decided to let it go, give it to someone else, maybe we can finally see SketchBook do something with motion. Because remember, there is a motion part of this here where you had the ability to create some type of animations, but even those animations were more geared towards, I want to say, manufacturing and workflow as opposed to being creative for art. It just didn't feel natural. And they actually felt like they were two different applications, but they felt so not together. I want to see them do something more with the combination of SketchBook Pro, and Motion, and kind of meld all that stuff together. That's what I want to see in the future. I wish them the best at what they're attempting to do. It looks like the people who are going to be in control are going to be artists and people who actually helped founded the true application way back in the day, who really care about the system. So I want to know what they do in the future. I'm very willing to throw down a few bucks, not a lot, but a few bucks on either changing my app to something new or buying the next version of SketchBook. But it sounds like they want to keep that name SketchBook, and it also sounds like they want to push or be the competition for Procreate. Competition is healthy. Procreate, I love those guys, and they are really pushing the boundaries of the iPad, and especially iPad Pros. I want to see both these guys compete head to head and give us something that we can use as artists so that we can express ourselves in whatever way we want to express ourselves. That's all I got to say. And I hope everyone gets a chance to just really look into what is happening, because, hey, I want to use the best tools. I have tools to use, but I want the best software so that I can use my tools to make whatever I want to make when I want to make it. So again, I wish them the best, and I look forward to seeing whatever they have to offer in the future.